right, and we are back today. We're doing a review of the Eighteeth Curing Pen Light. So once you receive your package, if you turn it over, you'll actually see the serial number right on here. Some other things you want to look for is the intermittent operation. 15 minutes on, 1 minute off. So this recommendation is for your safety. These lights do get very hot. Now you don't necessarily need to leave it on 15 minutes continuously. You can go ahead in between, turn it off, because what does happen is that lens does get very hot and the light does need to go into a cool down mode. So once you receive your light, you take the package out. The first box you're gonna have actually has the pen in it, but something else I wanted to point out, it actually has some protective sleeves in it. So these sleeves are going to go on top of your light to protect that lens while you're doing your composite restorations. All right, so now prior to use, like I'd mentioned, we want to protect our lens. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our shield off and we are going to slide the plastic sleeve over to protect that lens. Go ahead and just slide your protection back on there. Very important, because what happens is if you're not using these sleeves, of course, infection control issues can come up, but also if placing the light directly onto composite or other material, when it cures, it'll actually cure straight onto the lens. So for those of you who have done this, you know what a difficult time this can become, because now you're grabbing instruments, you're scraping this, trying to clean it, and ultimately what can happen is it's causing damage to our lens. Now, of course, your curing light pen does have the feature of the head is rotatable, so don't feel like you're stuck in one position. You just twist it to the desired angle, depending on, of course, what quadrant, what tooth you're working on, then that is adjustable for you. All right, so now we're going to go over the different settings that your curing pen light has. You'll see the S here. We're going to hit that button. You'll notice it's going to start us off at the 2-second cure, 5 seconds, 10, ramp 10 seconds, pulse 5 seconds, detect 25 seconds. So different variances of time also increase different variances of light intensity. So keep that in mind. The longer this is on, the hotter this is going to get. So you want to make sure that you're safe, especially if you're around touching your patient. Whenever you catch the tissue, cheek, you can in fact burn your patient. So just be careful that it is hot to touch after it's been on for so much time. So to activate the light itself, once you found the setting that you like, we're going to press the button here, and that you can see that intensity from the lens. So 2 seconds. I wanted to show you the pulse. Those of you who do tack curing, this is a great feature. Turn it on and you'll notice that it is going on and off by itself. And of course, cleaning instructions. So now we're all finished with our procedure. We're going to go ahead and we're going to dispose of our plastic sleeve. Then it is safe. We want to get our disinfectant wipe, and then we're going to go ahead and clean this. Okay, then once we are clean, go ahead, put it back on the charging station for the next use. One of the most popular questions we get is, why is this curing pen light so popular? Why do I hear people talk about this light is great, it's, in addition to it being affordable, it saves me time and money? Well, how is that possible? Well, that's a great question, because the Eighteeth curing light pen. The lens itself is 11 millimeters. Now, what does that mean in layman's terms? Well, for starters, if you're doing a deeper composite restoration, this lens and the intensity has the ability to cure 10 millimeters deep and 10 millimeters wide. So what does that mean as far as time and money goes? Well, instead of older curing lights placing 1 to 2 millimeters at a time curing, now you have the ability to place more composite if you choose to do so. Everybody has different techniques, so we're not questioning that. It's just a feature to let you know that it is available should you choose to use it. So if you want to get on board on some of the newest technology with these intense lights, feel free to contact us today. Very affordable, very sleek, lightweight.